Oh my God, Lord Jesus. There we go, guys. Look at that. Look at that. You see how they bend like with arms and stuff? That's crazy, man.
Swap? Or what do you want to?
Yet, in the face of catastrophic damage and an appalling...
Whoa, look at that, guys. Whoa, what the fuck?
And now storing all the...
Holy shit.
And we see it on video. Looks all good to us. Thanks for the update.
For the US battle planners, the next logical step in the land campaign was the Japanese island of Okinawa.
A quick question, because I saw that there was no LOS during most of this movement session. Is that okay for you?
The island was defended. It included 40 aircraft carriers and 18 battleships. It lasted for a whole week. Finally, on the morning of April the 1st, the assault boats headed for the shore.
Wow, look at that, guys.
So, station on 2 for collection.
You see, it's I don't know, it's just undescribable.
You on 2?
60,000 men had landed. The beachhead was up to 2 miles deep.
Good morning. Again, this is Anne. I was just calling with a question. So I closed, but I just wanted to offer them.
But it was a different story in the south. There, the army units ran into savage fire.
And I'm hearing that the bags need to be kept separate from the Axiom crew bags.
For 10 days, the Japanese held their defensive line.
Okay, no problem at all. Thanks. And actually, while I have you, if for the future of these collection bags, I'm going to kind of add it to a debrief point, but if the right folks are listening, because we only use a fraction of them and they just go into, I believe, the WH.
Sounds like that they are already working on a plan to improve the efficiency with those.
Perfect. Well, I will double check with Upsilon tomorrow, or I guess the next day when talk is done with his, and see if there's a place to stow that so that I think when the next crew member has it.
Okay, so
In desperation, the Japanese Navy now sent a suicide mission of its own. The Yamato,
look at that.
Japan's largest battleship, was loaded with just enough fuel to reach Okinawa and ordered to fight to the death, sinking as many US ships as possible in the process. But as the giant ship approached Okinawa, it was spotted. Some 400 US aircraft descended. Within 2 hours, it blew. The fireball was seen for over 100 miles. Back on Okinawa, torrential rain now turned the battlefield into a quagmire. For over a month, US troops struggled to push their way south. Every cave or dugout entrance had to be blasted by flamethrowers, grenades, and explosives. As before, as one defensive line was overrun, the Japanese slipped back to another. And the whole grim business would start again. US casualties rapidly mounting. Finally, on June the 1st, the town of Shuri was captured. Then on June the 4th, the new contingent of Marines landed to the south of Naha, the island's capital, and linked up with troops pushing down to the north. Savage fighting continued, but by June the 17th, the Japanese resistance was collapsing.
You see, guys, still coming in.
5 days later, the Americans finally secured the city.
Look at that, man.
Japanese commander, General Ishijima,
Wow.
committed ritual suicide. Harakiri.
Holy
Central
shit.
Station 2, this is TB for acquired equivalence test and dash.
First time ever that such large numbers of Japanese troops were surrendered.
With you on 2 TB.
See, look, the ice is flying over water, guys, and this is
I was trying to do
this ain't land. This
application
is
downloading
something up
from
in
that website, and it doesn't allow me to
Mongoose.
enter that website. And I know that we have restrictions as a private crew. Do you think that this specific website is allowed? Because I tried to access some Pemnet and CloudNet, and neither of them is working.
It was a sobering reminder of what would await the American forces if they invaded the main Japanese home islands. More than ever, they needed a solution.
Okay, we're going to look into that a little more right now.